Understanding the basic MBTI theory, which features those 16 personality types, is usually very easily understood by most people and used frequently. In fact, it's very popular if you go to search for it, especially if you look on YouTube or Pinterest. However, when you get a understanding of the order of the mental processes and really comprehend the 8 mental processes, you get a very deep and more meaningful interaction with the MBTI. We're going to start with sensing, extroverted sensing. And our extroverted sensors are really going to look more at objective perceptions. They like to experience factual external data in their environment, so they're always looking outside of themselves for more data to bring in. And they want to really see what reality looks like through their 5 senses. They need to be very tactile. They want to employ all of those 5 senses. They reflect on the current physical world, and they're going to see how they can relate to that physical world in real time, meaning that they're very present oriented in the world, not as much focused on what comes in the future. They're really focused on external things outside of themselves, and they're going to experience things as an immediate sensation as it is related to their physical body. They have an immediate awareness of facts and situations, and they also demonstrate a great sense of urgency in life. In contrast, we have the introverted sensor. The introverted sensor is more subjective and has subjective perceptions and experiences factual data and very detailed memories within themselves. They like to be within themselves. They're going to rehearse and review information over and over inside of their minds, looking for some kind of clarity. They're going to record reality as it is gathered through all of their senses and then reflect on it and ponder it and mull it over. They're going to focus on internal memories and experience the world as a recollection. They're going to use a very specific and they're very detailed oriented within their memories. External intuition or extroverted intuition. This is where we're going to look at patterns and link. We're looking at objective possibilities. And this particular sensing type or the mental processing type perceives aspects of a physical reality. They're going to use their outside world or the external world and environment of people and objects, and as it triggers information for them. And then they're going to convert what they see in the present to what life could be. They're always looking at the possibilities. They're generating new environments, and they want to see change. They want to see the vision, and they want to portray that there is a potential for everything that's out there. They also particularly see many links and associations between things, creating a pattern as they generate possibilities and ideas and concept. They're actually always looking also at that big picture, trying to take in the entire view. An introverted intuition for the mental processes is looking more at a subjective meaning and using the environment as a trigger, and it's almost like an unconscious trigger for them that is constantly there, but they're not recognizing it even, and it converts their meaning in symbolism. They really focus a lot on symbolism and insights. They like to see what happens, and they're able to do that through almost an unconscious psychic ability, and they're going to change future things through their inner images. They like to see what is going to come. They like to imagine future outcomes, anticipate what is happening next, and especially as they're making connections between those ideas, those feelings, and those concepts. An extroverted thinking is doing the objective analysis. They are motivated about making order in life, making reality very planned and routine oriented. They want everything to be very ordered. They are going to focus on external facts and objects, and they need to always have order in their environment. That's the greatest thing, is order. And because they need that order, they're going to create a very sophisticated criteria for their decision making using logical information from that environment, including how to make things better. They respond to order, structure, and they need lots of logic. Introverted thinkers use more of a subjective analysis. They're motivated by those inner ideas, and they bring a lot of precision to life through that. They like to find the best framework, and they use precision about all their information. They also see logical weaknesses very, very quickly. And because of this, they're able to establish some clarity and some precision within their mind. They focus a lot on internal images and concepts, and they're going to adopt a very complicated criteria to make their decision making, and of course they depend on internal analysis within themselves to come to any kind of conclusion or decisions. The extroverted feeling is more about the objective values in life. Values. They like to make connections with others, and they're going to really demonstrate empathy, and they do it very quickly. They want to show how their values are in alignment with the values of others. They are motivated mostly by a sense of worth for other people and creating harmony by taking care of others. So they will actually sacrifice their own values in order to avoid some kind of negative consequence, because they're striving for rapport with others, and therefore they will put the values of somebody else in front of their own values. An introverted feeling does the opposite. They're struggling for inner peace, which means that their values, although subjective, are very important to them, and they are very much oriented and decision making and acting with a correlation to their mission and their values in life. They're going to follow those eternal standards and ethics no matter what. They're motivated by their private values, and this is important to them because they really want harmony within themselves. They strive to have an inner peace.